Okay, I have one more super short one. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, just you wait, girl. Okay, so this one is actually for you two a little bit. Yeah, I wrote it after I received a thank you letter from one of you, and you two are the only people in this whole crowd that have ever sent me thank you letters. No big deal. The rest of you. Place to catch up. Okay, this is very short. Thank you again. This is called Thank You. The woman checked her mail every day. One afternoon, she found a card from her friend. The card was pale green and decorated with filigrees and flowers. It was lovely. Inside, the woman's friend had written a sweet note thanking the woman for a baby shower gift the woman had sent from a catalog. Such a beautiful card, said the woman, turning it over. She wanted to show her appreciation for the sentiment her friend had presented and the effort implied, given that her friend was quite pregnant, and still thought to sit down and write a heartfelt note in a darling card. The woman sat down at her desk and opened the lowest desk drawer, extracting a few options. One card was festive, with holly sprigs and a touch of glitter. Another featured a nautical stripe and a jaunty anchor. The woman, feeling the season appropriate, chose the first. She picked a fresh pen and wrote, "Thank you for your kind thank you card. I appreciate so much that you considered our friendship in this month, and I so look forward to meeting the new addition to your family. All my love." She signed her name, slipped the card into a thick envelope, addressed and stamped the envelope, and dropped it into a mailbox. 10 days later, the woman received another letter. Inside its sturdy envelope, the cream-colored card was embossed with her friend's name on the front and inside embossed with the woman's name. The woman gasped with delight and sat down in her office to read. "Thank you, my dear, for the thoughtful thank you card in response to my thank you card. It pleased me greatly to see your response as I count you among my most polite friends. Yours." Such a thoughtful gesture. The woman immediately picked a card from her drawer, sunny yellow with 4 butterflies in a line. Inside, the woman wrote, "Thank you for your thank you card, recognizing my thank you card for your thank you card. We are truly friends." This return sentiment seemed slightly less personal, and the woman panicked before remembering the craft glitter she kept in her desk for her children to play with when she worked late. She uncapped the glitter and deposited a healthy quarter cup into the envelope before the card. She finished its preparation, put it in the mail, and went to bed. 8 days later, a small package arrived. The woman took it up to her room and opened it. Inside, she found a handful of bright cherry bombs and a decorative plate on which her friend had painted the words, "Thank you," followed by her name. The woman lit a cherry bomb, threw it into her bathtub, and watched it crack merrily about, thinking of her friend's thoughtful nature. The woman spent the afternoon assembling supplies to make a chocolate cake. She piped raspberry cream between the layers at the base. She found a box that would fit the cake and tore out the pages of 5 of her favorite books, running them through the paper shredder to make a nest for the cake to travel. She found that she was out of pastry cream and wrote "Thanks" on an empty paper towel roll and affixed it to the frosting. By the time the postman picked it up the next morning, a fluid had condensed around the base of the box, leaving a sticky ring on the mailroom floor. A postal tube arrived, and the woman opened it to release 8 disoriented white mice. They stumbled out in a line and scrambled for safety. She gave them water and sliced up an apple for them, but was confused to their presence until later that evening when the beast seized in turn and squeezed out alphabet beads. THANKOU, save for one who was uncomfortably constipated in a life-threatening way until she took him to the vet and had the Y extracted at the expense of $45. A fever gripped the woman, and she was bound to her bed for 14 days. When she emerged, she set immediately to work. She mixed a bucket of yellow lye and snuck at night to the community park, which featured swings for children and a community garden and a broad expanse of grass. In the morning, she rebandaged her chemical burns and set up an old VHR to record the local news and drank 3 cups of coffee before they came in live from the grassy field, and it's "Thanks" burned in, shot of the landscape men being piled into the back of a police truck, one of them crying, the lawn still smoking comically from the burn patches, talk of reevaluating local law enforcement and adding cameras to the green. She popped the tape in the mail that afternoon. The following week, the woman opened her door to find a baby boy in a basket. The infant was too small to speak, but the woman knew exactly what he would say when he did. Thank you.